Hello, good afternoon. It is the 24th of March. You can probably hear some music in the background. It's because I've just recently finished watching the movie When a Man Loves a Woman, which is about alcoholism. And I am reading this book called After We Left by Anna Todd. Now, the next film that's actually being recommended for me to watch is actually Crazy Beautiful, which has Kirsten Dunst in, which again is about teen alcohol abuse and how she is basically a bit of a party girl. She's out all the time that she can be and is drinking. So I fully stand by what I've said about how these series aren't really for teenagers. I know the movies are sort of, again, aimed at, I think it's a 12A, not a PG. But the people in these books, they are at college. So yeah, I do agree that there aren't that many books out there that talk about the pressures of alcohol or the pressures and peer pressure that young people go through when they transition from being in school to being at university or college in America and then university. Because in the UK we have school, college, university, or sixth form, whichever way you look at furthering your education. Whereas this book does focus on, obviously, college students in America, who for some reason know more about English literature than most English people. But yet, even Crazy Beautiful, they're at that kind of age where they're a bit more mature as teenagers. They are about 18. Whereas in England, you can actually drink at the age of 18. You're classed as an adult. Whereas in America, you're an adult at 18, but you can't drink till you're 21, but yet you can drive at the age of 16. And I think it's 18, isn't it, when you can buy a gun? So, yeah, it's a bit... No wonder people are so screwed up in society. But again, because of what this actually covers, there isn't really any warning labels on any books for young people. And again, in the film, yes, you see the young people drink, you see them at the frat house, you see them at parties, but it's classed as being normalised, like it's not an issue, when really, when you read the book, it is about people who are alcoholics or have a problem with alcohol, be it binge drinking, like Vance and his girlfriend. When they take Tessa out on a night out, it's like, oh, come on, Tess, it's the weekend, let's go and get drunk. It's normal to be in that kind of relationship. It's not until you get older that you realise how you don't need to go out and get drunk to have a good time. Or you don't drink at all, or you choose not to drink. So yeah, in a way it is good because it's about a girl trying to find herself, discover herself, learning about the ways of the world. But bottom line is, she, in my opinion, she is an enabler for alcoholics in her life. And to say that that's okay, even in the movie When a Man Loves a Woman that I just watched, because I haven't seen it for so many years, she gets to the point where she basically has to tell her husband, you've got to leave. You cannot be in my life anymore. You are enabling me to still want to be what I didn't want to be anymore, which was an alcoholic, because he still drinks. And again, I find that so insensitive. I'm not saying don't drink around people who have an alcohol problem, but the amount of people that I knew who, when I knew someone who passed away from hepatorenal failure, were asking me, is it okay for me to buy alcohol for somebody who was related to this person as a Christmas present? I'm thinking, hang on a minute. This person that they have loved for 10 years of their life has just died, and you're wanting to buy them alcohol for Christmas. So I do think alcohol awareness and, enable alcohol or any addiction needs to be taught more to young people. I fully support that. But don't glitz it up in some teen romance and think, hey, it's okay, I still love you, baby, even though I've just punched you in the face and I've forced you to get in my car, even though I'm drunk and I'm driving. in a pair of high heels and boxer shorts and a t-shirt in the snow, I don't have a drinking problem, but I'm going to go out with your dad who's an alcoholic, get completely wasted under the age of 21, and then get into a bar fight with somebody. It's just, some of it is very flight and very fanciful. Again, I don't know how much the alcohol situation is emphasised in the movie as being not a positive thing to be doing. And at the moment, we haven't really seen Tessa get drunk. We saw her be subjected to peer pressure in the first film where she takes a sip. We see Hardin and how when he gets drunk, he trashes his dad's house. And he's drinking his dad's liquor out of his liquor cabinet. But because I've not seen the second two movies, I can't comment about that. But I do know in the books themselves, sorry, my little one's saying hi, it is all about alcohol abuse. And that is not something I would really want my young children to be reading if they were under the age of 15. So thank you once again, and I will continue to read. I am past the 100-page mark now, but I just wanted to quickly add this as I thought it was essential to do so.